Truth Seeker True Sage here. Welcome back for more Minish Cap redone. This is probably episode 7 if I remember correctly. And in the last episode we made it through the entirety of Mount Krenel, starting from the base, and now we are here at the entrance of the second dungeon. Let's go. Cave of Flames. Wow. It's hot in here. Come on, let's not stand around wasting time. Find that element so we can get out of here. Thank God there's hearts here, because I was getting kind of low on health here. Yeah, bombs and the gust jar are your friends. Also, these things are pretty much bombs. Ow. Well, it opened. Also, your shield is still your friend, because these guys. Your sword won't make a dent in their thorny armor. Flip them over before you strike. Well, if you've played Link's Awakening or any of the other games, you'll know. You'll already know that, but the compass! Yay! Something you don't see a whole lot, really. Ooh, money. Don't be fools. One of them is a rupee like. And they drop money. Yeah, a like. There's different types of likes. Yes, there's a normal like, which steals your shield, which you've seen, which you see in every game. But this game has rupee likes, ones that imitate rupees, and will steal your money. Which, in a game, say, like A Link Between Worlds, money is very essential. Minecart! This must be what the humans who built this mine used to get around from in here. Maybe we should hop in. What? After all this, you? There's nothing to be afraid of here. Come on, let's go. I think Sweet jumping jellyfish, that was awful. Hey kid, what are you smiling about? I knew it. I knew it was madness to risk our lives in that rickety human contraption. From now on, let's just stick to our feet. Well, I mean, your feet. Yeah. Sorry, Eslo. That's punishment. Oh, whatever. We have our own bombs. These are just in case you run out. These things are pretty much bombs. I don't know why they have them here. Here's something that people actually used to complain about in older Zelda games was the lack, well, in newer Zelda games actually was, and newer actually, was the lack of use of older items in dungeons. How interesting. There was a portal hidden away in here. Whenever you want me to shrink you down, just, you know. This one's interesting because, one, it's skippable. And two, these are dungeon exclusive portals. They're not like the stumps. So whenever you're Minish, you're pretty much like in stealth mode. Like you can't, they can't see you, no matter how loud you are. Also, don't really bother using your sword when you're Minish. It does nothing. There's a heart piece here. Oh, there's a bombable wall there. Yeah, you needed to become Minish in order to go here. This area is probably my favorite room. Because, you know, fire beats steel beats fire, apparently. That's not how I remember it. Oh my god. Red Choo-Choo, just get up. Dungeon map! Yay, thank you. And also, these platforms. Kinstone piece. Oh my, it looks really, really hot in that lava. Trust me, falling into that would be a bad idea. I'm sure you'd agree. Him, you, and all of his different in all of his incarnations agree with you. Yeah, that one's a bit tricky because of these stupid pots. But you could also just use the gust jar. I seriously like how your sword puts out fires. Your grandfather made a fantastic sword. Ooh, these enemies are fun. Ooh, yes, I say a lot of things in this dungeon is fun, and this dungeon are fun. But look at this. These are enemies that can be turned into usable objects, also 50 rupees. And they stay like that. Because those enemies can't be killed. By the way, they can't be killed. Also, this is the reason why there are these here. Also, seriously looks like Link is crying when he's looking down or something. Okay, I'm gonna have to pause the recording real quick. Okay, I'm back. I needed to get some food in me. So I decided to just, you know, make some food, so I'm good now. I'm not gonna eat it on camera, because that's just weird. Got a small key. I'm just gonna get through the rest of this video and then end it off, eat my breakfast, and then oh god. There we go. Triple kill. Out. I have no idea what those things are called, also. Those keys better stay away. There. It's always around the second dungeon where you start getting your upgrades and stuff. That's what I've kind of noticed in Zelda games. Once you start heading to like the second dungeon, or possibly after the second dungeon, you start getting upgrades to your current equipment or current items. This one's a bit hard for me. Actually, I just found a really cheap way to kill these things. And boom. Ah, there we go. That was the first time I actually got that successfully. So it just kind of kicks you out. You got the Cane of Patchy. I'm gonna call it Packy. Basically, it's a flippy stick. Bam. Yep, all you need to do is just press the button and it flips everything. Hey kid, why don't you take that Cane of Packy and fire it at that hole? I mean, you'll never know what'll happen. And if you shoot one in a hole, you actually go flying. There we go. Double purpose button. There we go. Yeah, you needed to take the minecart anyway to get this chest, and just like in the last chest that had this little pedestal, it'll also contain a small key. So you can just head back, and not have to worry about anything. Yeah, you can either be able to do like a little fake out or not, but there we go. Ah, this one's a bit interesting. You have to be Minish here. I was well out of range. Why did it make me grow again? Go, stop, red light, green light. Also, these things, absolutely harmless. These things are not suspicious whatsoever, and do not pose any harm to us whatsoever. When we're small, when we're big, these things are evil. Especially because that's the same enemy as in, I recently got Oracle of Ages and Oracle of Seasons. I think it's Oracle of Seasons. Yeah, I got Oracle of Seasons recently from, like, for free, obviously, because, you know, too good. Actually, it's because of, it's from Club Nintendo. Just grab it, jeez. Okay, it's kind of bad for me when it's, like, down to, like, one left. Oh, sweet. That was actually a lot easier than last time. Yeah, over time Link's face gets red when you're pulling stuff, which I think is kind of cool because he's having to use so much. He's having to, like, use continuous pulling force. You know, it's just I sometimes feel like the levers in this game have the same function as the Minecraft version, as the Minecraft levers. That's what I'm trying to say here. Oh, get launched up. This is like that's like the perfect place for Kinstone pieces, but here we are. We're close to the end of the dungeon. Get this on the way. It's easier that way. There we go. Yeah, that's a bit nerve-wracking for me. Especially when it starts to rumble like that already. Whoops. Screwed that up. Don't come back. Aww. I always miss my chance. There we go. Bam. There we go. Go this way anyways. Ah, my god. I'm actually really good at that. I just apparently suck right now. Yet I can do those little platforming parts perfectly. No problem whatsoever. Like, it doesn't matter about, like, rupees, it matters about Kinstones, because, you know, I need the money. Whenever I get to Hyrule Castle, not the Hyrule City Mart, downtown Hyrule City Mart. I just made a pun on my own city. Downtown Kansas City Mart. City Market, actually. City Market's very cool. Yeah, if you're ever in the Kansas City area, I highly recommend you go to the City Market. underneath the twister to get up here to get another 100 rupees. Yeah, if you bought the big wallet before, you would not have any problems here, but I always end up getting maxed out rupees because this area has a ton of rupees. Here, I think it's easier to go this way anyways. Yeah, I don't think there's actually a way to go through that way yet, because it's just a wall of rocks, so you would have burned in lava. And gone all the way back. Make sure you hit these twisters. Sometimes it's hard to tell when you've hit the twisters or not. Go here. Go. And some more rupees. Oh, no, nope, never mind. Get some peace. That's good. Yeah, this area just basically teaches you the functions of twisters and using the can of Packy, even though it's Patchy, as some people say. I call it Packy because, you know, it's kind of a cool name for me at least. Big key! Head down. Ooh. Flip the platform. Head back because you realize you screwed up. And this dungeon, there's no real use of going back once you've gotten everything, which, thankfully, I did. So I'm actually going to save right here. And make sure... Because, I'm going to need my bottle out. Nope, I screwed that up. I think there's two fairies. Yeah, I think there's 2 fairies just in case you mess up. Okay. There's the fairy. Of course. So we're not going in with extra fairies. Whatever. This boss fight can get pretty stressful, so fair warning. Anything you have to do in this game is wait for the perfect opportunity to switch its shell and beat the crap out of the crystal in the middle. When you start seeing its body shake, you start hurrying back. There it is. Awesome. And every time window gets shorter and shorter. Ooh, already on phase 2. Good. Yeah, sometimes these rocks will actually put out the fires for you. Yeah, once you get to the second phase, it will start, the lava will start swelling. And then it'll retract. But this is why I'm saying it gets stressful. It's fire. What it did already. There we go. Yeah. Go back around. Just keep moving. Don't stand still. Those rocks will hit you. Oh no, and yeah, if you get hit by the, oh my god, no. Oh my god. There we go, I stopped it. And keep beating on it. Ooh. It's not dead yet. Still one more phase to go. This is phase 3. Yeah, you can always outpredict these boulders. Rocks, really. Don't turn around. That fire, though. Just beat it up. Yes! The fire got put out for that exact spot. Oh my god. at all that fire, though. But the lava has cooled down. The beast has been defeated, and we now get suspense. You got the fire element. Flames bring light to darkness and warmth to all. The fire element is the embodiment of that power. Heart container! Oh my god, that was actually pretty stressful. For me, actually. I got through that a lot faster than I usually do. It normally takes me about 5-10 minutes. That didn't take that long. Oh, that was hot. It was so hot. I thought my fibers would catch fire. But it's over. I suppose we should get back and speak to Malari. Indeed we shall. Malari's Mines. Oh, wow, that was fast. Wow, that was fast work, but not so fast that I didn't finish your sword. Here, take a look. I call this new blade the White Sword. You got the White Sword. Its beautiful white blade sparkles with light. You can put away your grandfather's sword now. Once you infuse it with the power of the elements, it will become a sacred blade. The Forest Elder no doubt told you this part, but if you want to infuse the sword, you must go to the Elemental Sanctuary. The Sanctuary is a strange realm trapped between two worlds. It is the bridge between the Minish world and the human world. The doorway of the Sanctuary opens only once every 100 years. You'll find that door hidden within Hyrule Castle. Once the blade has been filled with the power of the four elements, you should be able to break the curse on your princess. I know you can do it, after all. You made short work of that human mind. Let me tell you about a shortcut you can use to get down the mountain. You'll find it right in front of the entrance to the mine you just explored. Just follow that and you'll be down in no time. Good luck. Thank you, Malari. Now, the interesting thing about a Malari is in the manga. In the manga, Malari at first refuses to make the sword, and because the Mountain Minish and the Forest Minish sort of had a fight, and that Malari's wife actually got killed, or died actually, and when Link goes to Malari's mines and requests help from the Minish, he refuses because he's retired, he's depressed, and he doesn't want to, and he just has lost all enthusiasm. He's lost everything, really. And so, with that, Link goes to get the fire element, and uses the fire element to change something in these mines, and makes the iron special, so then they don't have to use charcoal, which is actually what they use in these furnaces, is charcoal. And so the special compounds in the iron was used in these. Basically, seeing what Link has done for Malari, he gets out of his depression and gets back to work. And in fact, it takes until Link has all four elements until he gets the White Sword. In fact, the White Sword is not even called the White Sword. It's just the sword. But yeah, it's kind of interesting. I know I'm like terrible at explaining what happened about that, but it's really good. I highly suggest you read the manga as well for these games. This bridge. And yeah, Malari was right. This is a really fast shortcut down, because you don't have to go through a bad wall climb. Get down, Link. Just go for this rock here. Oh yeah, with the white sword, your power is doubled actually, because normally these guys would take 2 hits, now they only take 1. You are more powerful than you were before. And it shows by just killing these Tektites. They only take 1 hit instead of 2. But now that we have made it out of Mount Krennel and gotten everything, I'm actually gonna end it off here. Because, well, I just want to eat my food, but yeah. This has been True Sage 64, and I'm just, you know what? Let's get the wallet and then go, and then I'll end it off. Afro Man, get out of my face. Okay, how am I on Mysterious Shells? Okay, I didn't max out yet. Only 80 rupees for a wallet. 80 rupees. Big wallet, I can carry more rupees. Jablas, my good lad. Anyways, this has been True Sage 64, and I will see you later. Goodbye.